Good morning, it's day 7, 6 a.m, end of the first week, and I'm feeling ready to take on the rest of the day. Let's go.
Woo! I think the quality might be a bit better now. Just invested in a Digiman, so we'll see how this goes. I think it already looks really good. And the mic quality should be a lot better as well. It's just started raining like mad. While you're on this journey of self-improvement, you need to make sure that you don't expect to see results straight away. It's just like going to the gym. You can go for 2 months and you might not see any progress. But then, once you've been going for a year, if you look back at the first day, you've made so much progress. As long as you're taking it seriously. If you're half-arsing it, if you're not doing it properly, you're not going to make anything. If you only go once a week, that's about 50 times that you've gone to the gym that year. Because I know you're going to have missed weekends. So 50 is probably being generous. It's so much harder to be disciplined when you're not doing it every single day, regardless. The more you do something, the faster it's going to come. So why only do it once a week? Or twice a week? Go 4, 5, 6 times a week to the gym. And you're going to realise you get so much faster improvements on what you can do. Put it like this. If you go to the gym once a week, you're giving 50% effort compared to the person who goes twice a week. And he's only going 1 more day a week than you. Now, I personally go 6 times a week. Not specifically to the gym, but I do some sort of working out. Calisthenics is my main priority. So I do that every single day regardless. And I go to the gym 3 times a week sometimes, maybe even 4. But even if we take only my calisthenics, you're doing about 18% of what I do. Do you really think you're going to make it? Do you really think you're going to get strong? Working out isn't just about getting big muscles. It's about getting confident, feeling better in yourself. There's a reason why if anyone says they're depressed, you're always told, go to the gym, work out a little bit. And it's true. It does so much for your mental that you don't even realise it. But you don't want to do it. I can guarantee, if we started exercising at the same time, you would look so much worse than me. Because I go so often. If you only do it once or twice a week, you're not getting the exposure that I'm getting to it. It's not affecting you how it affects me. Even if we do the exact same exercises. They always used to tell me when I was a kid growing up at school, do it little and often. I'd hate reading. My teacher would always tell me, do it little and often. You don't have to read an entire book in one evening. You just need to do a tiny bit each day and you're going to get even better than if you were to do one big chunk and leave it for a week and go back and do another chunk. Because that's how the brain works. It needs constant, repetitive stimulation. And you're, unfortunately, choosing to scroll social media with that. Instead, you can get stimulation from going to the gym or working out, or maybe reading a book, learning something. Maybe it's a business idea that you want to try out and you've not tried it yet. Go, run with it. Why? What's the worst that's going to happen? It's going to fail. Oh no. You still learned, you failed. You know exactly what not to do. And if you don't know, then you need to look into why that failed and understand it. Self-analysis is so important, but everyone sleeps on it. And how can you expect to grow if you don't analyse what you've been doing to find out what doesn't work? I said previously, humans only learn by doing things. Because you can scroll social media and find a funny cat video, or whatever crap you're filling your brain with, or you're playing video games, you're playing GTA 6, wow, let's go. You've got an amazing supercar, you've got a really nice apartment, but it's all in GTA 6. But you got that so fast, and you sit there and you wonder, well, it's so difficult in life, I can't make it, I can't do this. Well, I've got all of this in my video game at least. No, your perception of results are not accurate. You get dopamine too quickly, and because you play these video games, you think that you're meant to be getting these items sooner than what you are. And because you haven't got them in real life, that puts you down. You play this video game and realise how good your life could be, and then you look at your real life and realise how bad it is. But it's okay. At least you get to eat your McDonald's and your KFC while you're doing it, so you feel even better inside. That's exactly what the food's meant to do. But happiness is not what you should be striving for. It's a byproduct of doing what you do day in and day out, regardless of how you feel. If you don't feel happy that day, you should still go to the gym. You should still eat healthy. And that's just 2 examples. There's so many more other little things that you could be doing every single day, regardless, and you're going to feel so much better inside about doing it. And once you start winning, Once you start doing what you're supposed to be doing every single day, regardless of how you feel, you need to make sure that you don't accept gratification instantly. Maybe you've been going to the gym and eating healthy every single day for the past 2 months, and you're like, maybe I'll have that fast food, maybe I'll have that McDonald's. Jimmy's invited me out. Oh yeah, go on then, I'll have a Big Mac and No. You've been doing so well for 2 months, why give it all up there? Just keep consistent. Keep at it. Because you're going to keep feeling better and keep feeling better. You don't need that little cheap gratification. By delaying it, you're going to strive for more. You're still not going to feel satisfied with your progress, where you've got now. You might look back and say, yeah, sure, I'm looking so much better than I was 2 months ago. I'm feeling a lot better. But that doesn't matter. I don't care how you feel. And to be honest, no one cares how you feel. The only person who cares is actually you. Especially all of your loser friends. They definitely do not care how you feel. Because all of a sudden, they're going to be comparing themselves to you and saying, oh, well, if I started the gym when he went, and if I did this at the same time as him, this is what I could be, and I'm not that. And they get salty, they get ignorant, and they get rude. You don't need that around you. Now, I'm not saying that about everyone. Hopefully, if you picked your friends right, they wouldn't do that. And in fact, they would want to join you, and they'll see your progress and they'll say, yeah, that's motivated me to want to better myself as well. But I know that's not the case for a lot of people. So, starting now, let's cut out all of the fast food, let's cut out the video games, let's stop smoking weed, let's get to the gym, or at least working out every single day. You need to get your lazy ass up off the couch, stop watching TV, and start making something of your life. Because it's not going to be around forever. And something I've noticed in this past year is it's gone so quick. Since I've been developing myself, it goes way too fast. Once you develop a daily or even weekly routine, you realise how fast the days actually go by. And then you realise that you're probably not optimising certain areas. Maybe you're having too long in the shower, it takes you too long to cook food. Whatever it is, you don't have the time to be able to sit down and watch TV. You don't have the time to play video games. You have so much more that you have to do. Or at least I have so much more that I have to do. I don't know how you guys have time. I don't know how you have time to scroll social media. Something I've noticed is whenever anyone's watching TV or scrolling on social media, their brain is off. They don't have a brain. They don't exist. You can speak to them, ask them a question, and they probably won't even respond. Especially if they're in their phone, scrolling social media. That's the worst one. Because it's so accessible, you can do it anywhere. At least with the TV, you need to be at home. You need to be in the living room, you need to be on the couch. But your phone, you can do that in bed, you can do it on the sofa, while watching TV. You can do it on your way to work, you can do it in the car. You need to fix yourself and fix your brain. Delay gratification and see where your life ends up.